Hey guys, I'm now back home from Scotland and I know my I'm baffled and my throat is kind of sore. Some person got sick there and it kind of like got a lot of us sick during that time. So I'm recording this on a Wednesday. You will see this on Thursday. Well, I got back yesterday, which is 2 days ago since this video is published. But I got home so late, so I didn't even got the time to shave before going to bed, to work. Now home recording this, even though, well, it's 8:30 in the, wait, 7:30, sorry for my English, since, well, I stopped working at 4. Yes, I've been doing a lot of stuff actually. But I'm finally home now, and here's a map. You can see it right uh, down here, I think, from from where it is. And here's a proof that I've been to Britain. Huh? A pound with a queen on it. Gotta save the queen, you know. And well, here's the map. So the first day we went from up here. Wait, let me do this. We went from up here, where I live, down here to this place called Helsingborg, or Helsingborg, and it took a small ferry over, half an hour. Then down to Denmark. Well, we got to Denmark then, but down to the southern part of Denmark, took another ferry for 5 minutes to Germany. And then, I don't know, I was asleep most of the part, so I kind of like woke up in the Netherlands, or as most of the people say, Dutch, even though Dutch is only a province in the Netherlands from what my geographically knowledge is known. How screw that. And then we went to Amsterdam. Awesome city, no doubt. And that's actually where I took my first pictures that I'm going to show you now. Okay, so come on, I can't do it any. Come on. I want to. Oh, I'm so good with technology. Okay, so this is Amsterdam, and that is the Van Gogh Museum. I want to take a picture of this so you would be sure that I actually been here. See? Van Gogh Museum. He was an awesome artist, or artist. He wrote some awesome paintings, I'd say. And next picture, like playground and some I am Amsterdam, like I am Amsterdam. And holy shit, a lot of people was there and taking pictures. Japanese, European, us, Swedish, and every people. And there was the Pride Festival during the time we were there, so there were peoples everywhere. Like, it was 300,000 more people in Amsterdam than usual. So it was crowded, and the bicyclists, they were crazy. I'm not shitting you. Imagine that bicyclists everywhere, and they were crazy. They didn't warn you or anything. They just came up from behind and everything, and it was insane. Imagine like being to your capital. Well, in Sweden, it's Stockholm, and how they drive car. If you're Swedish, you know, or any other big city, and how they drive cars, really aggressive. Imagine bikes, but 10 times worse. That's how bad this was. This. I'm not kidding. It was horrible. And my mom almost got hit by a rail thingy. Not sure what it's called. But I kind of like saved her. I was like, Ma, 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 Ma. She was like, hmm? Even though it like made warnings and everything. Oh, well, she's lucky. And here is the National Museum, I believe. Or perhaps not the National Museum, but it was called... God damn it. I'm not sure. Well, it was a museum for about that country, I think. And here it says MDC XXXIX, which means 1639, I believe. And well, that's the same, while over here it says 1600 and 1606, which is 33 years before this, but I have no idea what it means. So, sorry. Yes. Next picture. Pride Festival. I didn't see it all, but there were boats on the canal. And this is one of the canals that they were going through. No, this was another one. Well, boats everywhere, crowded with people, and like pink, rainbow colors. Everything so awesome. And it was hours before the Pride Festival, and people was out having fun, talking everything, and even put locks on bridges like the one you often see in romantic movies from or in France. They even need to support one of these bridges because it's so heavy from all the locks that's on it. Crazy eye. And here I went like, oh, look, a casino that's got rainbow colored during the Pride Festival. I'm not sure if it's usually like that or just now, but awesome. And here is a huge park in Amsterdam. I'm not sure how long I was in it, but it was at least 40 minutes just walking around, like half an hour from one end to the other, and perhaps 20 back, something. It was awesome. And well, this is from my mobile camera. It's not the best pictures, but damn, that was awesome feeling to be in that park. So huge. But very few pets. Very few animals, I have to say. Few dogs. In Sweden, like, I'm not sure there would have been dog everywhere in this park. And here it was like, I think I saw 10 dogs in that park during that time. In Sweden it would have been 100 at least. And here's another picture. They even have fountains in the park. Awesome. And dustbin, trash bin, depending where you come from. And another one. And some benches. And here something alley. Well, a lot of houses at least. As I went, oh wow, this would be so awesome to get. I'm standing in the park right now, taking this photo, and having the iron gates here, and the buildings and everything, moped, bikes, cars. It was an awesome feeling. And here, fountain with people having fun. I think they even laughed. Not at me, I hope. Because of my beard, you know. Okay, here's another photo. Let's go back to Google. So after Amsterdam, it was more like 3 in the afternoon we left Amsterdam and went down here to a harbor called, or city or something called, I think it's called Ismuiden, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, it was IJMUIDEN. Yeah, I think that's right, but I'm not entirely sure. But so from there we took a ferry or cruise up here to Newcastle. Here's where the fun begins. Okay, Newcastle upon Tyne. Yeah, whatever, or whatever you call it. And this is the first photo I took, or I believe I took. And it's cliffs. Imagine like the cliffs of Dover, but not white. They were like grey, black, not so nice. And I tried to take a photo of a red and white lighthouse. And well, my camera isn't the best, so this is what I got. And more of the cliffs. Well, the edge is here and here. Well, this is the edge, this is the water level. So I'm not sure, but it was at least 10 meters high, or about 30 feet or something. And this is going to the harbor and seeing this old church amongst newer buildings and something. It was quite awesome, and we were like, oh my god, this is a ghost town, and we couldn't see any person outside. No cars, no bicycles, no person, no dogs or anything. And then we were, oh look, a car is moving. Holy hell, this isn't a ghost town. So yeah, and I'm guessing that is a football arena or something. I'm not sure. And here are some, well, I'm not sure, magazines for, well, that's just standing there to rust now. Getting rusty. And here is a landfill, I think, or just a giant scrap heap. And I went like, wow, this is how they do in Britain? Wow, they should come to Sweden and see how we're doing this stuff. So here's a zoom in, and a really bad one. But it was quite awesome actually to see that. And an oil tanker, I think. And you can see how high it's above the normal water level it's sailing on when filled with oil. So it can take a lot of load. And well, another of those dusty pictures. Damn it, I didn't. Okay, so this is, I know where this is. This is after Edinburgh. I think you pronounce it that. Well, we took the bus along the coast, I believe, and to Edinburgh. I believe you call it Edinburgh or Edinburgh. I'm not sure which. My teacher told me a few years ago. And this is north along to Perth. Was it Dundee? No, it was Perth. Somewhere along the way, I saw this. The first huge mountain, or whatever you want to call it, with something white on it. I don't know what it was back then, but I had my suspicions. And getting closer, I saw it was like a slalom thingy, slalom course. It has lifts and everything, really close to Edinburgh, and I was like, wow, they have that one so close, but it seemed so small, but it was awesome. It was. Uh, and well, here's, I want to take a photo of an ordinary house there, and if you're looking close to it, stone. All are made of stone, and they have like, I'm not sure, well, stone, and these windows seems to be pretty good, but most of them only are one glass. In Sweden it's standard to have like three glass, or super isolated glass with some I believe it's argon, or some heavier element that's heavier than normal air, that doesn't absorb heat so well, you know, so the heat doesn't get in or out, to be more efficient, you know, energy efficient windows. And here's another window. Well, there's several windows, but another British house that's like, well, this is like a typical British house. This too, I'm guessing. And then we went to a bridge. Awesome. And this is taken from one side, but then I have photos on the other side on the way back from Inverness, which I'm going to soon. And they're building a new bridge. This is the third bridge in like 1 kilometers wide space. And it was awesome to see how they built the bridge, because you could see how further they got during the time we were there for like 6 nights or something. It was awesome to see how they first like made the fundaments out in the water, the high one for the cables, and then like stretched out the bridge. And then we got to Inverness, this place. Oh no, oh no, oh no. No, thank you. Thank you. Yes. It's a city with about 46,000 inhabitants, and awesome place, I have to say. It was. And here, it's the first day my brother had come over there. He flew to Aberdeen, right here, took the train to Inverness, and I met him on the train station with my mom, and we went shopping or see what they kind of like had in the stores. Holy shit, it sucked. Oh my fucking god. All the foods and everything. And we think we are not healthy in Sweden. I mean, it's nothing compared to Great Britain or Scotland or England. I'd say we live healthy, no matter whatever anyone say. We are healthy in Sweden. I mean, like this. This was a big cup with chocolate mousse, cream, and some chocolate, like fluid chocolate or chocolate sauce, and some chocolate flakes on top, or whatever you call them. Do you know how much this one cost? It was £1, about 70 pence. That's about 21 Swedish crowns. If this existed in Sweden, it would be like 50 Swedish crowns. So no wonder that the average British are more overweight than the average Swedish. I mean, though we are like getting there sooner or later. So here are proof. Me in the bottom right, my brother and my mother. We were taking photos. And this was really good, I have to say. Tasted awesome. And here is another bridge in Inverness. And my brother went, oh look, it's the Golden Gate with no red on it. And this is just for walking and, well, some bikes. And when walking on it, it wasn't so stable. So if when you walked, you feel how, I'm not sure budge is the right word, but you can feel how it moved up and down. So me and my brother went, hey, we should jump on this. And mom went like, no, you shouldn't. And, well, sorry. and this was a church, and another church, and a castle, Inverness Castle, built in the 19th century, I believe. Here, close up. Well, sorry about my baddish things, and well, they have left lane traffic in Britain, so it was kind of confusing. I'm normally looking to left, right, left, right, left before walking across, but now it was right, left, right, and whoa. Uh, but now when I'm home, I'm like, oh yeah, watching right first. Watching right. Oh wait, that's wrong. You should. Yeah, it's confusing. I thought, yeah, well, it's just another angle, no trees in the way. I'm being on the bridge, and this was the view upstream, or the the water is going down here. And this was the view from that bridge, Golden Gate Bridge. I have to say, awesome with everything. The castle with red bricks or stone or whatever it was. And then this was the view to the other direction. And believe it or not, all this was underwater half an hour. Was it earlier or later? I can't remember, or if it was the day after. The water level was up here. I'm not shitting you. So we couldn't see all these stones. So, and therefore they have the walls on the side, so the city won't get flooded from the high water in this river. It was kind of awesome. Like, whoa, where did the stones go today? And then we were reminded, the water level. And here, the castle from another point of view direction. And I found a sign thrown down in the water, and it's like a caution working ahead or something. And here is a castle. It's Eilean Donan Castle, I believe. Oh, that's right. Oh, you see, that's how good I am. A castle right here. Eilean Donan. Oh, whoa! It was down there. What? What? It was over there? I thought it was down here. Well, and we went to this castle. Awesome, and that's they actually have made some movies in this location. I'm not entirely sure. It was one Bond movie and some Astrid Lindgren stories. I'm not sure what it's called in English, but it's Mayo, Min Mio in Swedish. It looked quite small outside, but inside no photographs was allowed. So, well, this is all I got. And, well, I kind of like the need to take photos of the nature, so I couldn't stand against taking photos on the highlands of the Scotland and being photobombed by a British person, I'm guessing, and the sun going down on the hills. It's so amazing, and water and everything. And that's my brother in the yellow jacket, or rain something. And this is kind of like a fjord or something. Or it felt like a fjord, like being in Norway. It was a really amazing feeling. And this is another castle, Jokert. Yeah, there is that, Jokert. Castle. at the lake Loch Ness. So it's not far away from Aberdeen, no, Inverness, where we lived, but it was quite expensive to visit the castle, so I stand up outside the area and took this photo. And I actually had ideas on photoshopping this picture, like adding a golden Gyarados or something, to say like the Loch Ness monster is sold, Pokemon are real, or something. But I didn't get the time, or didn't take the time to do that. And I have to say, the Scottish accent is so hard to hear or understand sometimes from some people. Like when I went shopping to get food, they asked me if I wanted a bag, and I didn't understand what they said. And I'm not even sure if they said, "Do you want a bag?" or "want a bag," or "you want a bag," because they don't pronounce all the all the letters and pronunciation in the words correctly. It was like, "You want a bag? You want a bag?" or something. And I was like, "What? Beg your pardon?" Hey? And they were like, "Bag. Bag." And I was like, oh yeah, I can take one. I have to say, it happened like 3 times before I realized that, oh, every time they say something after, they're like, yeah, that's me, well, the sum you bought for, it went like, oh, they mean a bag. You're like, no, I got one. I don't need one. Sorry. It was crazy with the accent. You didn't understand a shit sometimes. I even thought some British people or Scottish actually. They were from Denmark, because it sounded like they speak with porridge in the mouth. They spoke so fast and so unclearly and just laughed at each other, and I was like, are they Danes? But they were British. I realized that when they said thanks. Actually, it was well, I don't know, something. And here is when my friend had a birthday, his 21st, in Scotland. And we walked home after having a lovely meal for like £20. And we saw this bridge. I haven't been out on the night, and I saw this bridge. All light and gloom, with different colors and shifting colors as well. And here's a closer look from that direction. And here's a closer one. So you can see it shifting between like pink, well, purple, pink, red, and yellow, and it actually shifted between green and blue and certain lamps as well. And it was so amazing. And look, it's an ambulance, photobombed by the British government, something I'm guessing. And here, orienteering competition, and I have to say, I got first in, there were 5 or 6 from my orienteering team or club that ran the same course as me, and I started latest of them all and got first in the goal. So I'm not sure how, but I somehow did it, and when I got there to the goal, I was first out of 3 competitioners or something to get to the goal, even though the first start was like 1 hour ago. So I was really happy. And later on, it showed out that I was second place of like 30 of 30 people that were on the same course as me later on before we went home, and so it went really well for me, even though it wasn't the best time I've had. I was really happy because I've been training very little in the last half year. So, well, this was the view. And really amazing. And this is the same place, only I tilt the camera, I turned it 90 degrees to get a wider shot at the environment, and I have to say I really succeeded. And here's another one with I'm not sure if it's like a blood maple or something. I think it's a blood maple that gets these red leaves, and it was awesome, I have to say. And this is a photo I took over, well, you can see what it is, and all the flags and car parking, and all the cars were getting in, even though it was like 20 minutes before the last car was able to get there. Crazy. And I wanted to take some photos in different styles, so this would look like our older photo, even an older photo. And well, here are some of the some of the teams or clubs, and we're the last one to use this one. Everyone else have like a shark thingy, yeah, like a shark thing. I'm not sure what it's called in English, I can't remember. We're like the last of everyone to still have one of those, and so it was like, oh my god, where is it? Can my camera even see it? Yes, it could, but not good. And here's another photo of the like nature, the tree, and with the both kind of like nature on both sides. It was such an amazing feeling to be out there in the woods to run. It was amazing, like high trees, even higher than this, and just leaves on the ground and nothing in the way. Just had to rush. But that was in the latest part. In the first part it was hell. Oh, well, it was still beautiful, but it was like bushes and everything, small bushes. But it was awesome. And this is the castle. This is the Swedish flag. Woo! It was, oh wait, I think it's a castle, but it was awesome, I have to say. And it was very beautiful, very, very beautiful. And I'm guessing it's all the flags from the all the countries the competition all the people are from. And here on the way back we went to Speyside malt Scotch whiskey distillery, Benrumar March. I didn't go in there because whiskey isn't really my thing, and it cost, so why? And look, there's a fire exit. Awesome. And here are some flowers, and I tried to take photo of this girl when she like really watched the camera, but I was too slow because she is amazing on taking pictures. Holy hell, I mean it. She's so amazing good at taking pictures. I wish my pictures had the same quality as hers. No doubt. Well, if I had a Canon like that, I probably would have, but no, sorry. So there's another one. Damn, she's good. And here is like a fountain thingy, and some person was wondering, oh, what's this? I was like, yeah, that's where it's whiskey coming out of there. It's pure alcohol. Yes, that's the rating there. You know, to get it air, they need to get air in it, so it will get a good taste and everything. And she actually believed it. And it was so fun to say that, and that she believed it as well, and it was awesome. And not long, far from there, right over here, along the rose bushes, my brother found a thingy. Damn it, not sure. That falls from like these kind of trees. No, with. Damn it. Well, it looked like a hand grenade. It was awesome. And then back to Inverness. And this is at the Inverness Castle. You know, the red stone that I showed you earlier, if you remember. And looking upon this photo, guess what we saw? Bushes and trees. And wild rabbits. So cute and like everywhere. And this was the view at the castle. And it looks like the towers of the church have been chopped off, and one of the towers had been put here. And is that a seagull or something? No, sorry, it's Superman. He's looking for Batman. Well, it was amazing, and seeing all of these and the water and everything to get that in the picture, I'm really happy. Wait, I thought I deleted one of the. Okay, perhaps not. Double the joy. And here is the castle, red stone, with the police. This is apparently a court and like a sheriff office with a Scottish flag and like a statue and stuff. And I have to say that castle was awesome, even though it was built in like early 19th century, I think. So it's not for war like the other castles I've shown you. And here is another bunny or rabbit or rabbit. Yeah, rabbit, not bunny. Wild bunny, wild rabbit, something. So cute with the ears. I'm turning Irish. Another picture of the castle. It was amazing to be there. Imagine if going into this castle, it would mean so huge. And then we have this one, the view out, and well, let's the picture speak for itself. The water and everything, castle and the clouds and the high mountains in the background. Oh, I want to go back there. If it weren't for the food, that's really bad. Fried, everything is fried or it comes in packages that's frozen. Unless it's like candy and sweets and crisps or chips or well, like crisps in English, British English, or chips in like every other English. Uh, so much frozen food, so little from the husman's cost that exists in Swedish. Very few vegetables, barely anything. So it went like pasta the entire week. Went out to eat like 3 times. It's not much, but well, the saddest thing about this, the food, and they actually add chlorine to the water to get it, well, kill the bacteria, and it tastes like bad when I have really good water out of my tap home. And this is another picture of the castle. Awesome. And photobombed by my own finger as usual. And this is on our way back to Edinburgh. So we know we've been to Inverness. We make our way back to Edinburgh. And it's this bridge we're going on. And there's another bridge right here. And they're building a new bridge here on the A90. And this is the first bridge. And look at the engineering. I mean, it must be so complex to make this bridge. And look at all of this iron or steel that's needed to make one bridge. It's stunning. Well, the view, like water and clouds, are not bad either. And here, come on, this is not. This is one thing you can like never find in Sweden, because it's so obvious for most of us to recycle stuff, and if it's say recycling, you know what to do, like paper, cardboard, plastic, cans, glass, aluminium, and electronics, literally everything. Please help us to save the environment. We need to save our planet now. Be nice to the world, and the world will be nice to you. Unless you're American. Just kidding. Yeah, we would like to thank you for your cooperation in this matter. Cowgate Tourist Hotels team. And, well, never would happen in Sweden, because they would have like certain like plastic boxes for that, like having just a recycling mark, like a triangle with arrows on, and having like a can and plastic bags, newspapers, and like cardboards and glass jars on them, so everyone know what to do. And another thing, the toilets are fucking useless, or at least the one we got. They didn't really work. They like have a handle on the side that you need to press down, but they didn't really work because you had to like pull them up like 1 centimeter or 2 before pressing down, and then it worked. So if some of us went like, I had to press down like 6 times before it worked, and it was like, oh my god, so bad. But otherwise the toilets were fine. And not talk about the showers. I mean, never take a shower in Great Britain. I mean, they're so annoying. Like having one for like choosing it if it should be cold, eco, or like hot, or like not eco, and having on hot, and then like you can regulate the temperature at another place as well, and you can like take it between 1 and 10, and 10 is, well, hot, and so hard to understand. And at some showers you have to push a button outside to make it work. Hello, I'm in the shower. It's a button on it. It should be enough to like regulate the temperature, and it was really annoying because when it wasn't hot, well, the hottest, if you moved it one snap, or one snap or whatever you call it, it went hot as hell, and holy fudge, it was hot. One snap to the left, it was cold as ice. So I turned it down from hot to echo, and then turned it to the hottest, and it was fine. And before that, on the hottest, I had like between 5 and 6, or somewhere between. No, it's a miracle if you would do it on the first try, knowing what you do. But I had free Wi-Fi. That's a good thing. Most important, because I could post Counter-Strike And this is a church in Edinburgh. And it was a time of festival in Edinburgh. I believe it was 3 or 4 festivals going on at the time we were there. And this is the main church, I'm guessing, the oldest, or one of the oldest and the biggest. Really majestic. And this is from like the back side towards the castle. And this is the like entrance to the castle. Welcome to the Edinburgh Castle, open all year around, and the home of the Royal Edinburgh Military Tattoo. That was on the evening, but I didn't see it because I never got a ticket. And here is the castle, so huge and everything, but I didn't go inside. Well, I could go like through the entrance, but no further, because it costed like, I'm not sure, £15 to get in or something, and I didn't want to spend that money, because this is like literally all I got left. And this is the view from the castle. Amazing. New buildings mixed up with older buildings and everything. And this is, well, we went from the castle down to west, I believe. This is like southwest of the castle, and as you see, it's built on rocks, and which made it extremely easy to defend, I'm guessing. Way easier to see in the next picture, because who the hell would like climb up here to like get to a wall that you need to climb straight up to get to a window where people are like putting an arch or arrow through your head. And here's another place. It's like little straight up, and imagine this with having fully geared, being fully geared, trying to get up here. It's madness. But this isn't Sparta, so this is madness. No, this is Scotland. Yeah. I thought I did. Well. I thought I deleted this one as well. Perhaps not. Train station right here, and some green hills and water not far off. Here is another hill, and holy shit, that was big as hell. I'm not sure, it's like 200 meters away, and it was no problem at all to read it. So it was quite big. Yeah, and here is at another direction. I moved like from here to here to take this picture, and it's a bay, and you can actually see the bridge in the far distance. And well, this is like British houses. And no shit, those are British houses. I'm in Scotland. Amazing. We're like, oh look at that thing. What do you think? Oh, it's Alcatraz. No shit. My brother actually said, oh, I went, oh, look at that island. And he went, oh, you mean Alcatraz? And I was like, yeah, Alcatraz. Good name. You did it. And here's a panorama photo I tried to take. Oh, I actually did it, but I didn't. It was the first try. I never done this before, and it was awesome. Just swung around from like one place. More than more than 360 degrees. This is the start, and there it is again. Because you can easily see that thing is the same as this. So, but I have to say it went really good. My brother, my mother, and like Pantheon. No shit. Next picture, and here's a hill that like every people has to climb when they are in Edinburgh. There's a path up here from here all the way to the top, around, and it's actually people here. That is a person, that and that as well. And these are people going up or down. Holy hell, it was high. I'm not kidding, that was really high. Higher than me. And here, something you never see, or kind of like never see. Greenhouse roofs. Roofs that have, or I'm not sure if it's roof or ceiling, but something having grass on it. You can like never see that. But I'm not so... I never seen that in Sweden, having like flat roofs with grass on it, like an own lawn. It's awesome, and well, I'm guessing it's for the kids to play, because there are no like places for kids to play here in Britain. I never saw one, like a playground, not even one, and I walked around and went like to many places. Poor kids. We think we are bad in Sweden. Nothing compared to Great Britain or Scotland. We're far away from that. So we are lucky. Oh yeah, that's right. Next. Zooming in. There are actually cows here behind this tree. I'm not shitting you. Walking here. Oh wait, well, I think they were real, or they were made of plastic. And this is back here. We're now back in Holland, or the Netherlands, on this, the E22. I'm not sure where we took the picture, but I think it was right here, or somewhere close to that. Oh my god, what the... Afsluitdijk. It's a big like dam or something to like control the water, so when the water gets high, it won't get in and give all this, so this place won't get under the water, because it's below the sea level, and they don't want that. They had it before, and I'm not sure how long it took to build this one, but they did it, and so that's this photo going towards the land, and here is the like fundament and some stones to break the waves, I'm guessing. And I have to say, it was amazing to like get all the different colors of the clouds and reflecting on the water, but I didn't get it all, but it was awesome. And here on the ferry in Germany, right here, Travemünde. Åsiktsskandinansken, some of them. I think it was this one, I'm not sure. And we went to a border shop and bought some, well, most people bought really cheap alcohol. I'm not shitting you, it was way cheaper than in Sweden. It was below half the price. I could buy like a keg of beer, if you know what I mean. 5 liters beer in like a aluminium keg, and it was for like, what was it, 50 Swedish crowns, about 5-6 euros. In Sweden, no way. And the same about the Kopparberg's cider, 12 package, 33 centiliters, for about 70 Swedish crowns. I mean, like, I didn't buy anything of those, but really cheap. So here's the view from the boat, and so this is Germany, northern Germany, and these are all the trucks that's like waiting to depart, or well, going to on the one boat or other boats, or going to Germany or some other parts of Europe, Sweden. And that's like my story. Then we went back to Trelleborg, and then my brother jumped off here and took a train home, while we went all the way home up here. And that took from Friday the 31st of July, and I came back home yesterday, or 2 days ago for you, 11th of August. So it's been a long time, but I really appreciate it, being with the most amazing people ever. Well, some of them, because some of them are watching this video and weren't on the ride. But I have to say, amazing. I will do it again, certainly. Going to Scotland for that small time and being like with all those 50 persons, and it was awesome. But we're like stuck here in Inverness and Edinburgh one day. But I mean, I want to go like to see more of Scotland. I want to see Glasgow, Dundee, Aberdeen, all the small islands, and Isle of Man, and like more castles, more everything. I want to go to Northern Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. I want to go to Wales, England. I want to see it all. Because I want it all, and I want it not now. So, yeah. And Germany here, well, we kind of like slept through the entire Germany on the way down. Barely anything to see on the way up, except Autobahn and McDonald's and some store. So, well, that's pretty much it, I'm guessing. It's been awesome, no regrets. Been an awesome time. I started to learn new people. Well, in my club, volunteering club. Really awesome, every one of them. Even though some of them I knew earlier, or like growing up. So unusual to see them like growing up. I still knew. I've been knowing them for over 10 years, and remember how small they were back then, and now they're teenagers. It's amazing, I have to say. And some more mature than another, or other. Some even like 15, 16-year-olds are more mature than a 26-year-old. So yeah. Anywho, that was my travel to Scotland. If you want to know more, type me or ask me or something. If you know me, just, well, or anything, just give me a message, and I'll answer it as good as I can. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this update. I'm now back and will start to record tomorrow, which is today for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and may the force be with you.